This is important new information because it shows that Ripple and the SEC will agree in the next few days. The CEO of Ripple confirmed this to the Securities and Exchange Commission 4 days ago. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says that the case should be over in a matter of days. But this isn't a surprise because Ripple's CEO said something similar on May 20, pointing out that he would be waiting for a court case ruling. Let's roll the movie in weeks instead of months, and I'll try not to get too far into the legal weeds. Right now, you're right that I'm very hopeful that the courts will make a decision this year. I think I can tell you in weeks, not months, what will happen. Read about some of the decisions that were made. In his book, Bill Henman explains why a judge didn't let the SEC redact specific information from a notorious speech made by the former director of corporate finance last week. In my view, ETH was not a security, and the court just decided this week that the relevant notes and emails will be made public and should be available around June 13. I think that's a big win, for being honest. Even though people have asked and demanded clarity, there hasn't been any. What stands out from crypto business leaders is that, as I've already said, Ripple decided to take a stand and fight this battle for itself and for the whole industry we've put a lot of money into. Its defense, and I think what we've shown, shows that the US government and the SEC, in particular, put politics first. Entrepreneurs are leaving the country because of bad policies. Because of this, you can see that companies like Ripple no longer hire most of their staff, and as I said before, most of their clients are not Ripple. Even though it's only been a few weeks, that's not all. Later, Brad Garlinghouse posted other videos in which he said again that the lawsuit is almost over. Let's also start to play that clip. And even though our legal fight is almost over, it is just getting started for many others. We must keep fighting for the truth. I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone who has helped us in the last 2.5 years, especially the whole XRP army. My family, friends, and coworkers at Ripple all back a settlement by pointing out in the film before it that even though they will be done with their lawsuit, clarity will not exist. Brad Garlinghouse made it very clear that they will only accept a. The Ripple SD lawsuit deal will make this possible. Also, triumph is not the real thing. Wave as in, it's not clear. Clarity was not the only thing that made us feel good about the deal, though. There were other things as well. It's hard to say for sure when the judge will decide the SEC Ripple case. The judge who is in charge right now just does chores. Because that is just a guess, it's unlikely that Brad Garlinghouse will be able to get that right away. Many lawyers have said that the decision will be final or that just chores will make the decision public, but they were all wrong. The most recent estimate of when this lawsuit will be over is August 10, 2023, which is 330 days from September 17. Even if it were possible, it's not likely, especially since Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently said that the case will be filed in the next few days. Also, while the XRP army waits for a ruling, a well-known group is putting together a lawyer for the cryptocurrency said that the SEC's move would soon be ruled on. Johnny Deaton, a well-known lawyer who is defending XRP holders in a civil lawsuit in the SD, talks about the stress of waiting for a decision and trying to disprove the idea that this case is taking a lot longer than her others. By September 6, 2023, a decision was expected to be made in this lawsuit, given how important it is and how much attention it is getting. It will have to deal with many people, including the appellate court, about how long this case has been going on. The judge may be taking their time to carefully think about what to do. The well-known lawyer says that this case raises a regulatory issue because no other case has dealt with resale sales in this way. The gap is the first thing you see. 15 amicus briefs have also been filed that show how important the case is for U.S. economic policy, foreign trade, and banking. Keep in mind that Torres is in charge of almost 500 open cases, in addition to the 44 criminal charges. Dean says that despite what other people say, he has a wide range of tasks and goals. It is important to understand the importance of every case on the docket, even if the people involved are facing long prison terms. Grab a cup of coffee while we start to look at a factor that could change how much XRP costs at settlement. I have faith in XRP. Also, as XRP is settled, we'll give you an exact price range to keep an eye on. By September 2023, your favorite coin, XRP, is expected to have grown by more than 30 times. This is according to a well-known large analyst who went ahead and looked into it. This is exactly what was written on July 1, 2023. With the front page Cryptogura forecast. What's up with the crazy XRP rally? When will XRP hit $15? It predicts an incredible 3,100%. XRP's price is expected to rise to $15 by the end of the year, based on the sum of all cryptocurrency prices. When figuring out possible peak dates for XRP, the time between July and December is given the most attention. The bent fork design is not hard to understand. More specifically, it says that the bent fork for XRP, which happens on either July 24 or September 25, shows two possible times. For a success that would change the price of XRP by $15 per coin based on what has happened in the past. On a bigger scale, a price prediction for 25 hours from now says that XRP will be worth $965 per coin when the Ripple SEC action is over. This is because XRP is trading in the green for no apparent reason. While most of the rest of the market is heavily in the red, we see these irrational figures, even though its price is now below the $1 threshold at 48.5. There is a lot of positive momentum, which means that even if we don't look at the technical analysis, the price of XRP will go up. Of things like how much big central banks want to use the XRP ledger, how much financial companies want to work with Ripple, and how likely it is that Ripple will go public in the next year. Also, XRP will be the first coin to be regulated by the government. It will stand out if it is clear and well run. Stand out from the rest. So, I'll see you guys again soon.